Welcome back for another how-to for Bindy's nails. Today we're going to show you how to apply Bindy's nails nail polish strips. You'll need for this one a buffer block, an alcohol pad, an orange stick, a nail file, and of course your nail wraps. This is what your nail wraps look like. Your buffer block, your nail file, an alcohol pad, and of course your nail stick. The first most important step is to prep your nails. You want to make sure to create a great base for your nail wraps to lay. You want to take your orange stick and push back your cuticles, and this will enable your wraps to have a perfect place to lay. It also means that you won't be putting your nail wrap over the top of your cuticles where the natural oils can make your wraps lift. Pushing these back and shaping them will give you a beautiful finish. The next step is to shape your nails. Of course, you can go with your natural shape. You can go rounded, square. If you have longer nails, you can do coffin or you could do stiletto. But today I'm just going with the natural shape of my nail. I'm also using Bindy's Nails glass reusable file. These are fantastic. You should check them out in her shop. We are nearly done. The next step, of course, once you've finished your thumb, is to then buff your nails. The purpose of buffing your nails is purely just to take off that extra shine. You want to remove those natural oils and just give yourself a matte finish on your nail. I'll zoom in a moment and you'll be able to see that the nail is nice and matte and not the shiny nail that you're used to seeing. Be sure to be really gentle when doing this. You want to make sure you don't buff down too much. It's purely just to take off that shine. The next step, of course, is to use your alcohol pad. This will then remove any of the dust and debris. Don't forget under the ends of your fingernails as well. And it will also help remove those natural oils too. Notice I'm also getting under the ends of each nail. Okay, and we're ready to go. These are your nail wraps here. These are made from nail polish and they're such easy products to apply. This is your sheet here and you'll notice that there are 8 nail strips on each side, and you just take the nail strip that fits each nail and apply it once you've realized which size fits. You want to make sure that you actually have a little bit of a space either side, so not too much, just a little slither so that the actual wrap is not touching the skin. There we go, you can see there. You remove the little plastic film off the front, just doing it slowly for you there. And then you remove the actual nail strip from the backing. So it's a 3 layer process. So now you take your strip, try not to touch the sticker at all. If you touch the back there, you'll get natural oils back on that strip. So try not to touch that at all. Take it close to the cuticle, not on the cuticle, but use that rounded shape up against the cuticle. And the nail wrap itself will almost mold directly onto the nail. It's so soft and pliable. And you'll also notice that there's quite a bit of excess there. If you wanted to, you could cut these strips in half. But today I'm just using my nail file and I'm just filing off the excess. Be sure to always go in a downward motion when doing this. If you move your file side to side or up and down, you'll notice that will actually lift the wrap and you want it to be nice and snug to the nail. Moving on to the next one, choose the size that fits best, leaving a little slither just to be sure it's not touching your cuticles. Removing that plastic strip, remove the nail wrap, and again, try not to touch the back of your wrap. Pop it close up to the cuticle, not on the cuticle, just a little way away with a little slither between the edges of your nails. There you go. You can see there that it almost molds on perfectly without too much trouble. Just press that down gently, and again, take your nail file and file off the ends. This is so quick and easy. You can actually even do this in the car. You don't need heat with these wraps at all. There are some nail wraps on the market that you do need some heat. You don't need a UV lamp for these either. It's purely just stick, file, and go. There you go, 2 fingers done already, onto the 3rd finger. So quick and easy. Remove that film. Take off the wrap. This bit can be a little bit fiddly, but we're generally pretty patient when we're doing these things. It's so much fun. Place it up close to the cuticle. You can take it off and reposition it if you haven't sealed it down properly. Just swipe from the left to the right, give it a nice smooth down. Notice I've got that nice little gap in there. No one is ever going to see that gap. It is literally only you are going to know it's there. And really, it will give you a much more beautiful finish. It actually can help elongate the fingernail and actually make your nails look longer too. So when you're filing, make sure that file is straight up and down, not filing left to right or up and down. Just make sure the file goes directly downward and not lifting that wrap up. Onto the pointer now. This one you'll notice appears to be a little bit smaller than the other ones, and that is totally okay. You will not notice those gaps down the sides of your fingers. I'll show you what I mean later. So again, up to the cuticle, pop it down the other side, give it a nice smooth over. See, look, that gap, no one is going to see that. It's such a small slither, and it can actually help your nails look longer, as I said before. Take your nail file, file off the ends, smooth it off. Always finish with the downward motion. If you do happen to have to go side to side for any reason, just make sure that you smooth it going downwards and push it down nicely. See, you cannot see those slithers down the side. You've got a perfect finish, perfectly smooth. Now time for the thumb. Leave a little gap, but not too much. And you'll notice with these guys, they're actually squared on the ends. Our thumbs tend to have a more square finish than the rest of our fingers, so the 2 larger wraps on the sheet will tend to be square. If you need to round them off, you can take your scissors and trim them before you actually remove those plastic backings. Smooth it down, take your nail file, file off the excess in that downward motion only. So quick and easy. Almost there. Make sure you don't have any debris under the ends of your nails. Smooth it off. And this is what we have left. So we have 2 accent nails left on one side, actually 3 accent nails left on one side, and a full side to do the other hand. So that is the finished product. Repunzel's Dream is the name of this wrap. And it's an absolutely beautiful finish. Such an easy way to get an ombre finish. There's so many different wraps that you can choose from. Visit Bindy's website at bindysnails.com.au and you'll find all her wraps and other products there. Might I also quickly add, you can also add Bindy's non-wipe top coat as a protectant seal over the top of the nails. It's absolutely not necessary to do this, but you will find that you'll get much longer wear out of the wraps if you wish to do so. All right, I hope you've learned something today. I hope you enjoyed, and we will talk to you again soon. Take care.